Hello guys, welcome back to the Nokisweat channel once again. And today, as we normally do, we are here to make some money playing the game of Baccarat. So without much ado, I would like to go over my strategy once again and try to tweak it a little to make it more potent than we know or we used to play it. So for today, as we always say, we should try and avoid the ties as much as possible. So what we are going to do is to write down the outcomes by ourselves, and then we can play the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy in its most potent form. So I've started writing them down right now. Okay, so the last one was a red. So those are the first 6 outcomes of the very first column. So we are about entering the next outcome for the second column. So guys, try as much as possible to write the outcomes by yourself, avoid the ties and play the outcomes so like the way we are going to demonstrate here right now. So let's wait patiently for the second column to outcomes to fill in, and then we'll start playing our strategy. So like we always do, we'll start from the top. Now we do not have any what do you call it, ties, since we are writing our things by ourselves. And so we'll see how the demonstration goes, and then we'll try as much as possible to bring it to its best, possible best, how everybody can understand it. And then I'll play the strategy once again. Like I always say, let's try and make 10 units of our base bet, and so let's wait patiently to have 5 more outcomes, and then we'll start the pattern of our betting for the next new column. So guys, I've been reading every comments that you guys share on our platform. I don't know how your experiences are going because they are very scanty, but I still will love to hear from you guys how your practice sections are going. So let's enter this new outcome. Let's wait for the third outcome, and then I'll start demonstrating how we'll start taking our bet pattern for the third column. Okay, so this one went to banker. Oh, so that's red. So guys, blue stands, the B stands for blue, or player for that matter. Like I always say, I'm very comfortable using the colors. So B stands for blue, and R stands for red or banker. B stands for player or blue, and then R stands for red or banker. So we have 2 reds coming down. Okay, so let me demonstrate how we are going to select our bet patterns, because one guy commented on he getting lost with the way I was playing my last part 1 game. So what we are going to do right now is that we are taking the first. Okay, so this one came for banker, that's red. We are taking the first outcome of the very first column, that is blue or B or player for that matter. The second outcome of the second column, and that is blue or player for that matter. Then the third outcome of the last but 1 column, that is blue or player for that matter. The fourth outcome of the last column, that is red. Okay, so we start placing our bets on blue. I'll try and write the rest down.
Este beste vlak. 1 for the player, 6 for the banker, extra card for the player, extra card for the banker.
So guys, we won on our very first bet,
My compliments to all the winners.
and that went for blue or player. So guys, like I was demonstrating, we start placing our bet from the top. So we start from the first outcome of the last but one column. That's blue. The second outcome of the last column, that is blue. The third outcome of the last but one column, that is blue. The fourth outcome of the last column, that is red. The fifth outcome of the last but one column, that's what I've highlighted on the notepad, that is blue. And then the sixth outcome of the last column, that is red. Okay guys, that's the way we are selecting our bets for this section. So what we normally do is that we either pick from the top, starting from the last but one column, or we pick from the down, starting from the last but one column. But like I also said, you can start from the top, from the last column, and you can start from the down, from the last column too. So the pattern, I'll try and see how best I can use something to illustrate. The pattern is always in a zigzag form all the way down. So if you start from the last but one column from the top, you end with the last but one, last column at the down, the last outcome at the down. Okay, I don't want to be missing the outcomes, so let me write them as they come in. So like I was saying, if you are mixing the 3 or 4 of them together, you realize that sometimes you may be able to win at least 2 times in a column. And I'm trying to see whether I can use the I'm trying on a, I bought a system some time back. I'm trying to see if I can use the betting pattern, that's the progression they used in that book, to apply to this particular strategy we are using. But I always try to practice very well to have enough data before I bring it out for everyone to use. So we are starting like we did from blue. So guys, we are starting from the last but one column, blue. We'll come to the that's the first outcome of the last but one column, the second outcome of the last column, the third outcome of the last but one column, the fourth outcome of the last column, the fifth outcome of the last but one column, the sixth outcome of the last column. And we won again on the first bet.
Bets are closed. Good luck. 7 for the player, 9 for the banker. Banker is the natural 9.
Okay, so that went to red or banker. Let me key that one in, and then we go down again. Okay, so guys, that's how easy this strategy is. You don't need any mathematical help or calculators or anything. I mean, you can just, if you have the scoreboard in the brick and mortar casino, you can just write your things down and apply them. You do not need anything. All you need is a paper and a pen, just to note the outcomes down like we are doing right now in an orderly manner, and then you are good to go. Okay, that's how easy this strategy is. I like using very easy strategies that win on a consistent basis. So let's see how. Okay, so that went to player or blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place.
So let's start writing our next patterns down. So that's our first. I've highlighted the first one. Then I'll highlight the second one. I'm highlighting the third one.
9 for the player, Baccarat for the banker. Player is the natural 9. My
Okay, so
compliments
that
to all
went
the
to
winners.
blue. Let's wait for the last one.
Ladies
So
and
that was the
gentlemen,
third
bets are
bet.
open. Thank you.
So let's highlight the fourth bet. And then highlight the fifth bet.
Bets are
And
closed.
then wait for the
Luck.
last outcome to be our set bet. So for this section, I'm still using the
9
super
for the
martingale,
player, 7 for the banker. Player is the natural
and that
9.
also
My
went
compliments
to
all the
player.
winners.
So we start on blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much. No more bets. I wish the best of luck. One for the player, 1 for the banker extra card each. Banker
So
is
we lost
8 or
on our
2. My
first bet.
compliments to all
We
the
go
winners.
to banker, placing 3 units.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is so open. Thank you. Betting time is over. Best of luck. 7 for the player, 3 for the banker. Extra card for the banker. Player is 7 over 2. My compliments.
So
to
we
all the
lost on
winners.
our second bet. We go to 7 units on blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much.
I think this
No more
was
bets.
blue,
I wish the
right?
best of luck.
This was blue. Oh, I've lost count.
3 for the player, 6 for the banker, extra card for the
Okay.
player. Banker is 6 or 4. My compliments to all the
So
winners.
we go to blue, placing 15 units.
Ladies and gentlemen, bets are open. Thank you.
Okay, so this was red. And then blue.
No more bets. I
And then red.
for the banker extra card each. The game ends with a time. My compliments to all the winners.
So we just repeat our bet. Sorry, we just repeat our bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, bets are open. Seven for the player, 8 for the banker. Banker is the natural 8. My compliments to all the winners.
Okay, so from here we just double our bets. So that went to red.
No more bets. I wish the best of luck. Four for the player, Baccarat for the banker.
So we won on our fifth bet.
Card each. Player is 4 over Baccarat. My compliments to all the
That went to blue. Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you.
So let's wait for the last outcome and then we start placing our
No more
bet for the
bets. I
new
wish the
column.
best
So we
of
won
luck.
4 units in profit.
5 for the player, 9 for the banker. Banker is
So
the
that
natural
went
9.
to
My
red
compliments to all
or
the
banker.
winners.
So we start from the top again and then we are starting from blue. I hope
Ladies
you
and
have
gentlemen, please
you've I
place your
mean
bets. Thank you.
you are now familiar with the way we select our bets. So that's what I've highlighted from blue.
Bets are
player for that
closed.
matter.
Luck. Four for the
So we lost our first bet. So our next bet is also blue. So that will be repeat double
ladies and
add.
gentlemen, bets are open. Thank you. Baccarat for the player, 5 for the banker, extra card for the player. Player is
So we won on our second bet.
For the winners.
Okay guys, so we won on our second bet. Wow, Okay, so that's red and then blue. No, sorry. Calm down.
Number bet seçti beste flag.
Please don't forget to record the outcomes.
8 for the player, 3 for the
so that
banker.
it will be
Player is the
easier.
natural 8.
Okay,
My
so that went
compliments
to
to
blue.
the winners.
So let's wait for the next outcome. So guys, so please don't use these details to select your bet patterns any longer. Rather write each and every outcome down
Number bet seçti beste flag.
orderly in columns of 6 outcomes per
For the
column,
banker extra card each.
and use that detail to play this particular
Player in October 1. My
strategy.
compliments to all the winners.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is open. Thank you.
every day in, day out, I'm spending
Betting
time
time is over.
and
Best
money
of luck.
trying to find very potent and effective ways.
9 for the player, 8 for
of
the
playing
banker.
the
Player
game.
is the natural 9. My compliments
So
to
that
all
also
the winners.
went to blue or player. So guys, if you are comfortable with the
Ladies and
player
gentlemen,
banker,
bets
you
are
can
open.
use
Thank
P
you.
and B, but I'm more comfortable with the colors, so I like using the blue and red. So let's wait for the last
Bets
outcome.
are closed. Good luck. 6 for the player, for the banker, extra card for the banker. Player is 6 or
So that
Baccarat.
also
My
went
compliments to all the winners.
to blue. Okay, so let's see if you are starting from the down, how will it go? So we start from red. So red, blue, red.
Number bet seçti beste.
Blue, blue, red.
1 for the player, Baccarat for the banker, extra card each. My apologies. Banker inspired.
Alright,
1.
guys,
My compliments to all
we
the
won
winners.
on our very first bet. We won on our very
Ladies and
first
gentlemen,
bet.
bets are open. Thank you.
So that was red. Let me input that.
Bets are closed. Good luck. Six for the player, 4 for the banker, extra card for the banker. Player is 6 or Baccarat. My compliments to all the winners.
So that went to blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is open. Thank you. Betting time is over. Best of luck. For the player, Baccarat for the banker, extra card each.
So that was a tie.
Payments to
We
the time,
ignore the
compliments to all
tie.
the winners.
We don't write anything. We don't record ties.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
We only
Thank
use
you.
the actual outcomes, either blue, blue or player for that matter, against banker or
Number
red.
bets.
So let's wait for the next outcome. We are currently on the 43rd bet or 43rd outcome. So that went to red
Compliments to all the
or
winners.
banker. So let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is open. Thank you very much. Bets are closed. Good luck. Two for the player, 8 for the banker. Banker is
So
the
that went to
natural
red.
8. My compliments to all the winners.
Okay, so guys, if you are new here and this is your very first time watching this channel, I'll encourage you to, find a little time and watch our progress we've made on this channel, so
Bets
that
are
you can be
closed. Good
abreast,
luck.
or be up to speed with how far we've
3 for
developed
the player, 8
strategies.
for the banker. Banker is
playing
the
on this
natural 8.
channel.
My compliments to all the
And
winners.
so I'll urge you to also subscribe and hit the bell icon, so that anytime I upload a brand new video, you'll be notified. If you're also a returning member of this channel, I would like to say a very big thank you to you
Number bets
for your support
luck.
this far. I only say
Baccarat for
that
the
share with us
player, 5 for the banker,
your
extra card
experiences
for
playing the strategy.
the player, extra card for the banker.
So we are starting from the
Number
top.
5, my
We'll start from
compliments.
R. Let me write it down.
Totalmente 0 puntinho.
So red, blue, blue, red, blue, blue.
Number bed, is the best of luck. The player 6 for the banker, extra card for the
Guys,
player. Banker
we
is
won
6 for
again.
my compliments to all the winners.
Betting on this outcome.
Ladies and
We won
gentlemen,
again.
betting time is open. Thank you very much.
Betting on this outcome. So based on your practice section, guys, I always say don't be stick
Bets are closed.
just to one pattern. You can start from the top, you can start from below, you can start from the last but one column, you can start from the last column. Same applies down.
9 for the banker.
Or also you can even use the mirror or non-mirror system. After you've selected your bet pattern, you can still even use
Bets are open. Thank you.
the mirror. Wow, I think I didn't record red.
No more bets. I wish the best of luck.
That's 3 reds, blue. Okay. Okay.
1 for the player, Baccarat, 4 the banker, extra cardi.
Okay, so that one also went to red.
Banker and Suna number 2, my compliments to all the winners.
We formed 10 units
Ladies and gentlemen,
this
bets are
far.
open. Thank you.
We'll win our last unit and then we'll call it a section for today.
No more bets. I wish the best of luck.
So
8
that
for the
went
player,
to
6 for the
blue
banker, player
or
is
player.
natural 8, my compliments
Let's
to all the
wait for the
winners.
next outcome.
Betting time is over. Best of luck. Four for the player, 6 for the banker, extra card for the player. Banker is 6 or 4. My
Okay, so
compliments to all
that
the
went
winners.
to red.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much. No more bets. I wish the best of luck. 8 for the player, 4 for my compliments to all the winners.
Okay, so that went to blue. The shoe's getting choppy.
Ladies and gentlemen, bets are open. Thank you.
Let's wait for the last outcome and then we give our last shot to this shoe.
Bets are closed. Good luck.
Okay, so that went to
Compliments
red.
to all the winners.
okay, so we start the last time we started from the top, so we start from the
Ladies
down.
and gentlemen, betting
So we
time
start
is
from
open.
blue.
Thank you very much.
Let me write the pattern down. We are starting from blue, so it will be blue, blue, red, blue,
Luck.
blue, red. That's how easy applying the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy. It's very clear and we can
7 for
all
the
see
player, 1 for the banker,
how
extra card for
the
banker,
wins
player is
happen.
7 over 6.
it's only once we won on our faith bet, and I'm saying
Bets are
this
closed.
strategy
Luck.
or betting progression, though a little risky, because you
For
require
the player, 4
a
for the
total
banker,
amount
extra card
of
for the player,
116
extra card for
units
the
to
banker.
play.
Player
But
is 9 versus 7. My
guys, we are
compliments to
all
the
trying to search out for a progression that will work for all of us.
winners.
but I think this
Betting time is
progression
open. Thank you.
Works very perfectly and it brings in profit very quickly. So please,
Betting
once
time is
again,
over. Best of luck.
please just don't jump into trying or applying this Baccarat
Player
strategy
3 for the banker extra card.
using
for the
real
player
money,
extra card
but
for
I
the
rather
banker.
encourage you
Player in score over 3 may
to
compliments
rather
gold winners.
spend some time and practice. I mean, you can be sitting just at this table or any other table and just be practicing with the outcomes, how it's coming out, and see if you were betting whether you would have been in profit or not. And I'm open and welcome to every comment that you guys will put across based on a pure analysis based on your practice section and how it goes for each and every one of us. We are trying as much as possible to find ways of making money playing this game on a consistent basis. If you have any strategy, you can share it with us. We can all learn from you too. So without much ado, I want to say cheers, take care, goodbye for now. I'll see you with another wonderful video very soon. Take care and cheers.